last month they were high, the sales were high. We've had the biggest month that we've had for many years, at 162. Which is showing where the market's going. The number of the strength in sales, there's purchases around and they are wanting to buy. There's some investors coming back into the market. We've seen some of those come through, but the positive flow of purchases. Demand is outstripping supply. There's the amount of buyers out there at the present, and we're just not seeing the number of houses coming to the market at present. And I'm not sure why. It's a very good time to be selling, based on the people out there with money wanting to buy. Buyers need to be acting quickly, not irresponsibly, but just moving through their process, because there is competition out there with who is buying and who is looking. We're having people coming in from out of town. I talked to somebody this morning that came in from England. We're having people come up from Christchurch and out of Auckland, so they do need to move through their process positively. They want to know their criteria, and then they want to be acting on if the criteria is right for the house. If it's not right, then don't buy. But if it is, and it's 80% right, they need to be thinking very seriously of making a decision. Sellers need to the market is at the moment the buyers are there, and so the seller wants to get good market value for their property and put their house on at that value, and then what they're going to find is a lot of interest will start coming through. I think with the number of purchases there, and the multiple offer situation, we are noticing competitive on negotiation, and with the competitive we are noticing stronger prices being paid for property. As a general rule for houses selling at present, that if they're pricing it to the marketplace, houses are moving quickly. So you could look between 2 to 4 weeks is not unusual for a property to sell if it's priced well. Bethlehem is strong at the moment. Over the last several months, nearly a third of the properties between $500,000 and $700,000 were sold in Bethlehem. It is an area that is always popular, and people are always looking to be in Bethlehem area. With marketing at the moment and the number of purchasers out there wanting to buy, auction is definitely a consideration that one must look at. That'll throw the buyers that are there into a competitive situation, and that will invariably strengthen prices. We've noticed over the country that there's been a huge increase in auctioning properties at present.